In 1967, an extraordinary event known as the Falcon Lake Incident carved its place into the annals of UFO lore, captivating and mystifying those who dare to ponder the unknown. This incident is not just a tale of lights in the sky, but a close encounter that left physical evidence, making it one of Canada's most documented and intriguing UFO cases. On a warm May afternoon, Stefan Michalak, an amateur geologist and industrial mechanic by profession, ventured into the wilderness near Falcon Lake, Manitoba, in search of quartz and silver. The serene landscape of the Canadian Shield was a prospector's dream, its rugged beauty undisturbed by the hustle of city life. Michalak, equipped with his geology tools and a keen sense of curiosity, hoped to uncover natural treasures hidden beneath the earth. However, what he discovered that day would far surpass any earthly gem. While navigating through the dense forest, Michalak was startled by the sudden appearance of two cigar-shaped objects descending from the sky. One of the objects landed on a flat section of rock, and the other hovered momentarily before flying off into the distance. Driven by a blend of astonishment and curiosity, Michalak approached the landed craft, which he described as being brilliantly lit and emitting a spectrum of colors, unlike anything he had ever seen. It was metallic, with a smooth surface, and emitted a humming sound and a sulfurous smell. As he got closer, the craft's door opened, revealing a maze of lights and what appeared to be panels or a control board. After sketching the object, Michalak reached out to touch it, only to be jolted back by a blast of hot air or gas that set his clothes aflame. In a panic, he tore off his burning garments and felt a wave of nausea overcome him. The craft then ascended, leaving behind a plume of gray smoke and a puzzled Michalak, nursing his burns and trying to comprehend the unfathomable. Michalak's encounter left him with physical ailments, including burns to his chest in a grid-like pattern, symptoms of radiation sickness, and a story that was as unbelievable as it was compelling. Despite skepticism from some corners, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the Canadian military, and various government agencies took Michalak's report seriously, conducting investigations and documenting the physical evidence. The Falcon Lake Incident remains a cornerstone of UFO research in Canada, a story that defies easy dismissal. It raises questions about the nature of the unidentified flying objects and their interactions with humans. Stefan Michalak's experience at Falcon Lake is a testament to the enduring mystery of UFOs, a narrative that continues to intrigue and challenge our understanding of the world around us. During the summer of 1976, 4 friends embarked on an adventure into the remote wilderness of the Allagash Waterway in Maine. The group, comprised of twin brothers Jack and Jim Weiner, along with their friends Charlie Foltz and Chuck Rack, sought the tranquility of nature and the thrill of a 2-week canoeing expedition. Little did they know, their journey would become one of the most well-documented and controversial UFO encounters in history. The Allagash Waterway, known for its pristine lakes and dense forests, promised the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. The friends paddled through the serene waters, fished for their suppers, and camped under the stars, fully immersing themselves in the natural beauty around them. Several days into their expedition, as twilight deepened, the group decided to try night fishing on Eagle Lake. To avoid getting lost, they built a large bonfire on the shore, a beacon to guide them back in the darkness. It was during this nocturnal outing that their adventure took an otherworldly turn. As they fished in the quiet lake, a brilliant light suddenly pierced the night sky. Initially, it appeared as a distant star, but rapidly grew larger and closer, revealing itself as a massive, glowing orb. The object hovered silently over the lake, casting an intense illumination over the water and the bewildered friends below. Fascinated yet unnerved, Charlie Foltz attempted to signal the UFO with his flashlight, flashing it on and off in the hopes of communicating or perhaps understanding the nature of their observer. To their astonishment, The object responded by moving closer, enveloping the group in a blinding light. What happened next remained a blur in their memories for years. The next thing they consciously remembered was standing on the shore beside the extinguished remains of their bonfire, which, given the size and intensity with which it had been built, should have burned for hours more. Puzzled and unnerved, they returned to their campsite, trying to process the surreal encounter. It wasn't until years later, plagued by recurring nightmares and inexplicable anxieties, that the men sought the help of a psychiatrist specializing in hypnosis. Under hypnosis, they independently recounted remarkably similar and detailed experiences of being abducted by beings from the UFO. They described being examined on the craft, surrounded by beings with large, unblinking eyes who communicated telepathically. The Dyatlov abductions case gained notoriety not only for the detailed recollections recovered through hypnosis, but also for the physical evidence and the multiple witnesses involved. Skeptics and believers alike have scrutinized their story, with some suggesting the power of suggestion and the unreliability of hypnosis as explanations for their shared experience. Yet, for Jack, Jim, Charlie, and Chuck, the encounter on Eagle Lake changed their lives forever. They went seeking adventure in the wilderness, but found themselves part of an enduring mystery that challenges our understanding of the world and what lies beyond. In the 1980s, a tale emerged that blurred the lines between reality and the fantastical worlds of science fiction. It involved Dennis Kucinich, a figure who would later emerge as a presidential hopeful in 2008. But at this time, he found himself entwined in an episode that seemed lifted from the realms of the unimaginable. This story did not unfold on the campaign trail, nor within the echo chambers of political debates. Instead, it took root in a place far removed from the political stage, in the serene abode of the renowned actress Shirley MacLaine. Shirley, celebrated not only for her contributions to the silver screen, but also for her deep dive into the mysteries of spirituality and extraterrestrial existence, had extended an invitation to Kucinich. This gathering was stripped of any political agenda, offering a haven from the scrutinizing eyes of the public. Under the canopy of a starlit sky, the setting was perfect for what was to become a pivotal moment in Kucinich's life. As the evening wore on, Kucinich found himself outside, perhaps drawn by the allure of the cosmos or the gentle serenade of the night. What he encountered, however, was far from the ordinary stillness of the evening. Suddenly, the tranquil night was shattered by the presence of an unidentified flying object. This was no ordinary sighting of an airplane or a misinterpretation of an astronomical phenomenon. The object was there, unmistakably alien, its form and movements challenging the very fabric of earthly science. Transfixed, Kucinich watched as the UFO displayed a kind of agility that scoffed at the laws of physics as we know them. Its lights danced in the dark, pulsing with an otherworldly glow, sending a silent message that spanned the void of space. This encounter was not just a sighting, it was a profound connection, a dialogue without words with the great unknown. The impact of this brief encounter lingered long after the object vanished into the night. Kucinich would later recall the experience as deeply moving and transformative, highlighting the profound influence such encounters can have. It challenged his worldview, opening his mind to the infinite possibilities that sprawl beyond our terrestrial domain. As the years rolled by and Kucinich ventured into the political arena, aiming for the presidency in 2008, the memory of that night refused to fade into obscurity. When the incident came to light during his campaign, Kucinich did not retreat from his experience. Instead, he confirmed the sighting, sharing his extraordinary encounter with the world. His openness was met with skepticism by some and fascination by others. For some, it was a peculiar chapter in a politician's life. For others, a courageous admission of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. The encounter at Shirley MacLaine's home stood apart from typical UFO narratives. It wasn't framed by fear or sensationalism, but by a genuine sense of wonder and an openness to the unknown. For Kucinich, it served as a poignant reminder of the universe's mysteries, broadening his perspective of what might be possible. The years have woven on, but the incident remains a singular crossroad between politics, personal belief, and the human allure to the heavens. In a world often cleaved by tangible divides and ideological clashes, Kucinich's story offers a rare commonality, a collective marvel at the cosmos and our place within it.